What's up, money movers? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Good people, how you doing? Listen, all you want to hear about today is SpaceX. I get it. It is huge. It's humongous. I'm intrigued by it just like you guys are. Though I did not participate, I'll talk about that later. I believe that it's going to create a lot of wealth and keep America first as it pertains to space. There's a lot that's going to go on in space via satellites, via plants for AI infrastructure, that type of deal. There's a lot to happen, a lot of money. This is like really a new frontier. But having said that, if SpaceX closes above $139 today, then it will cement Elon Musk as the world's first trillionaire.
Elon Musk becoming the world's first trillionaire just moments ago as SpaceX goes public. Robert Frank joins us now with more. Hey, Robert.
Scott, good to see you. Well, I've been covering wealth for over 20 years. This is one of those major moments to talk about because Elon Musk just becoming the world's first trillionaire. At that trading price right now of around $160, his stake in SpaceX now worth $820 billion. You add in that Tesla stake worth about $280 billion, and his total net worth as we have it right now is over $1.1 trillion. So Elon Musk is worth more than the next 5 richest billionaires in the world combined. His personal fortune is larger than the GDPs of Sweden, Ireland, or Taiwan. Today's IPO alone added more than $300 billion to his net worth. So just today, he added more wealth than Jeff Bezos' entire net worth.
That's insane. Elon Musk created more wealth today than Jeff Bezos is worth. And the other top 5 billionaires in the world are a bit jealous. All right. I must say there was a few things that was suspicious in the pre-markets, right? This is the NASDAQ or the Qs. And in the pre-markets, it literally it ran up, came down, and in the pre-markets just before opening bell, the NASDAQ was drifting down, okay? It was drifting down, and that was very suspect. The entire stock market was on pause waiting for this IPO. The entire stock market. Now, I made a few notes here. I want to cover those. The SpaceX IPO was priced at $135, but it actually IPO'd at $150. Okay, so slightly higher. Of course, it was a good rollout. I'll talk about that. It's now the biggest IPO ever. The entire stock market, like I just said, literally was waiting. Everything just parked and was waiting on this IPO. SpaceX IPO was one of the smoothest rollouts that I have seen. Okay, remember how horrible Meta's rollout was? And it was one of the smoothest ones. Okay, usually these ones like Figma and all of those and some of these other more expensive IPOs, they run up and then they sell off. And that's why I don't participate. Okay. So now there's a lockup period with SpaceX. Most of you guys could only get from 1 to 5 shares. Anyway, that's how much your broker would let you. If you had Fidelity, Fidelity allowed you to get more shares. So SpaceX gave more shares to Fidelity than they did to Robinhood. Follow? But I have to give it to the team that rolled this out. They had it priced very fair, and they were very fair in the pricing. Now, you say, Larry, do you regret not getting in? Nope. I am steadfast on what I believe, okay? So Figma was the last IPO that was available. Now, there are already this Monday, June 15th, there's going to be a new leverage ticker symbol. And that ticker symbol will be SPCF. Ticker symbol S as in Sam, P as in perfect, C as in cat, F as in Frank, okay? Monday, you will be able to trade it. And the new SPCF is 2x leverage, okay? It's similar to T triple Q. So sometimes we will do options on T triple Q. That's like the NASDAQ. If we think the NASDAQ is going to go up, you want to triple leverage that, then you do TQQQ, okay? But the SPCF is 2x leverage, okay? And that will be available Monday, June 15th, this Monday. So again, SPCF is a 2x leverage, okay? The TQQQ is a triple leverage, right? So now, the rollout was smooth. Anthropic and OpenAI now have a roadmap on how to do this right. They did everything right. They made sure that the small guys, you and I, could buy some. I don't have one complaint with the rollout. They actually went live sooner than I thought, sooner than most thought. And when they went live, it was smooth. There wasn't a bunch of halts and all of that. And they issued enough shares, okay? But there's a lockout period. And on the lockout period, I want you guys to be careful. Here's one of the things, how we made money. How I made money today was on this, how we made money, okay? This is Tesla. We noticed that as the IPO was happening, Tesla was literally selling off. Here's the IPO right here, bing, and it literally somewhere around here. Tesla, right when the IPO happened, just started dropping, right? Personally, I made money on this fall, okay? And then I got up to do something else and came back, and I'm pretty sure some of my money movers were printing bank on this, okay? And they made money going up. So you could have made money coming down and going up. And of course, I have to brag, as a poor dog that don't wag his own tail, this yellow light, which means that it was a reversal coming from the green light, which means that red light, we flushed, okay? Now, it didn't catch it at the bottom here. It only caught the green light down here. But at the bottom, we always check the rear view mirror. And if you could see right down here, bing, it gives us early entry. Boom, you would have caught the move right there and went up. All right, that's the traffic trader. You want to learn how to use it and make money like we do every single trading session. We're getting better and better. And we're trading at about 90%. Ask the people that are doing it, about 90% win rate. Okay, so guys, this SpaceX IPO was good. I do like it, and the reason why I'm not participating is they're not profitable yet, and a lot of stock that I have now that have run up was not profitable. Okay, let's keep it straight. Okay, Palantir wasn't profitable. We were in it. We made a lot of money. QUBT wasn't profitable. It ran up 1,700%, and then it fell like a rock. Okay, so SpaceX is not profitable. I do believe it's going to get a lot of liquidity. There are over 1,000 SpaceX employees that became millionaires today. And I do believe that there's going to be a lot of money to be made in SpaceX, just like I forestated. I'm going to wait. I'm going to bid you bon voyage. And then I'm going to be like Eddie Murphy in Trading Places when they start buying, right? I'm going to be saying, give me your shares. I'm going to wait. And even if it's higher than it is now, I'm still going to wait. That has worked for me. If you got it, congratulations. But I do believe that it was priced fair. And for those of you that have it, I'm just going to suggest that a stock like this is a long-term hold. This is like, to me, like has the potential to be an NVIDIA, that type of deal. Now the question is will SpaceX buy out Tesla? Okay? If SpaceX buys out Tesla, SpaceX will take a dip because it has the expenditure. It's the one that's spending the money. Tesla will actually increase in price if that happens. Meanwhile, I'm going to keep my eyes on Tesla. We're going to continue to swing trade it and make money. Let's take a quick look at it. Sorry, guys, there's a lot going on here. SpaceX at this time is at $172 right now, and it is looking good on an upward trend from open. That is very well. We like that. Okay, let's look at the overall market. The NASDAQ came back. It's up 60 points. S&P 29, the Dow 350 points. We'll take that. Everything is looking good. I'm making this one a little early so we can have time to digest it, make a decision if you're going to buy today or not. I'm not, just like I forestated, but for those of you that did, congratulations. And just like yesterday's videos, I'm going to show you some of our winners from today in Money Moves. Listen, if you join today, study the classes over the weekend, and I'll be live trading on Monday. Come get this money. Live, love, laugh, and learn. Watch these winners.